A Nation's Courage, an unforgettable story from World War II. It was the winter of 1944, cold and unforgiving. Deep in the forests of the Ardennes, a fierce battle was raging. The German army had launched a surprise offensive, pushing hard to break the Allied lines. This fight would come to be known as the Battle of the Bulge, one of the deadliest clashes in the war. Among the soldiers holding the line was a man named John Miller. John wasn't just any soldier. He was a father, a husband, someone who fought not only for victory, but for the hope of seeing his family again. His face showed the weariness of war, but his eyes burned with determination. John and his unit had one crucial task: defend a key bridge. If the enemy captured it, the whole Allied advance into Europe could collapse, and countless lives would be lost. As night fell, the battle turned brutal. Bullets flew, explosions lit up the sky, and the cold crept into every bone. Despite exhaustion and fear, John and his comrades stood firm because they knew what was at stake. The enemy pressed harder. The bridge was on the verge of falling. At that moment, John rallied his men with a fierce shout. "We're not losing this bridge. Not on my watch. We fight for our country, for our families, and we hold the line." Without hesitation, John took on a daring mission. Alone, he slipped through enemy lines, moving like a shadow in the night. His goal: delay the enemy, buy time, and give his unit a fighting chance. By dawn, John and his unit were still holding that bridge. Reinforcements had arrived, and the enemy's push was stopped. The bridge remained in Allied hands. A turning point in the battle, a lifeline for victory. As John looked toward home, tired but proud, he realized the true meaning of courage wasn't just in battle. It was in the will to protect those you love, no matter the cost. This is the story of America's heart and spirit, of men like John Miller, who faced the darkest nights with unbreakable resolve. A legacy that still lives in the soul of this nation today.